Well, commentary about whether Barack Obama will or will not send reinforcements to Afghanistan is flying all over the media landscape and over the internet. There's already talk that he hasn't sent them fast enough after the general there, General McChrystal, made a request for more troops. Senator Lindsey Graham, for one, from South Carolina, recently said if Barack Obama doesn't get the troops there right away, there will be more killing. That plain and simple. What he's forgetting is, or maybe he's not forgetting, but he's choosing not to mention, is that troops have been getting killed in Afghanistan for years. Why was Senator Lindsey Graham not on the forefront for saying we need more troops when George W. Bush was satisfied with the number of troops in Afghanistan? Well, we could do a whole show just listing reasons why Senator Lindsey Graham has been quiet on that. Now, I will defend Senator Lindsey Graham in that he, over the last week, has been given numerous opportunities to criticize Barack Obama and say he simply does not know what he's doing when it comes to Afghanistan, and he has not done that. And he has actually said the opposite. He believes that Obama will send these troops. It doesn't change the fact that he was selectively quiet for many years until it became politically convenient to do so. John McCain is saying that Al-Qaeda and the Taliban are the same issue, and also that Barack Obama was wrong on some Iraq-related stuff. Let's hear what Senator John McCain recently had to say.
You can't separate the two. The Taliban is making gains. Al-Qaeda will return if the Taliban takes over, not to mention the horrible things would happen to the Afghan people if the Taliban returned to power. But they're not, I strongly disagree with those who allege they are separate problems.
Well, I believe, I don't want to do an entire show, Lewis, on the differences and similarities between Al-Qaeda and the Taliban. What we do know is that many conservative senators, I don't remember if it was John McCain or not, made it a point when talking about how well things were going in Iraq to say the Taliban is no longer in power. The Taliban is no longer in existence. The Taliban is gone. Al-Qaeda is now the problem, and it's Al-Qaeda in Iraq. That's the problem. So presumably people, and by people, I should say, those who supported going into Iraq did at some point think that they were two different entities. To now say that there's no difference, that it's the same issue, well, we're kind of playing a little bit of a semantic game. It could be the same broader issue of terrorism and instability in the Middle East, but to say that Al-Qaeda and the Taliban are the same just doesn't sound accurate to me.
I don't know, but just in terms of the Taliban, if it exists in any countries in the Middle East, it's a problem. And to say at any point that it was, eradicated is completely ridiculous. Well,
Senator John McCain from Arizona went on to say that Barack Obama was also wrong about some Iraq-related issues.
I know he was wrong in his recommendations for Iraq. He said we should move to the borders and reduce troops at the time when we were implementing the surge. I mean, that's just a historical fact.
Okay, so I don't think that John McCain and Barack Obama will ever agree on that particular issue.